Hey everyone, welcome back to Catching Up with the Walkers. Thanks for stopping by. If this is your first time here, we don't do this very often. I'm Gary, and this is
Cassie, and I feel weird because I don't have a cup of coffee.
Yeah, we should be drinking a cup of hot coffee right now, but it's not the morning. We've already had our coffee. We're almost to the end of our day. It's about time to do chores, but there's been an eyesore in some of our videos. Cassie has been staring at it and saying, we need to get that moved. And finally, I came home and she just jerked it out of the ground.
He said, did you video yourself doing that? Nope, I was tired of looking at it. I went over there, got rid of it.
So when she's done with it, she's done. So if I ever disappear, you guys know what happened. Not really. But if you look behind us right here, there's a Cub Cadet lawnmower setting out.
And I'm dressed for the winter, so it's not mowing season.
And Cassie is all bundled up. So this is kind of a rarity. In January, we've got our mower out. But if you guys have used the Premier One fencing at all, it's netting. It's a great fence until something green grows up in the middle of it. Then it's a horrible fence. So
I wouldn't say horrible.
Oh, it's horrible because it grounds out. It doesn't.
Well, but it still works. Nobody's flown out. No one's come in.
Well, but if you go up and touch it, you don't get shocked. Which kind of it gets grounded. So it's a great fence, but the point is you have to keep it clean. It's up to you, and if you don't keep it clean,
there's a little bit of work involved.
Yeah, if you don't keep it clean, then it's kind of pointless. So to make Cassie happy, get this eyesore out of the way, we're going to go out and move some fencing and knock down some green grass in the middle of January. You ready for this?
I'm always ready.
All right, so Cassie, the queen of the lawnmower, here she goes. So just like kind of like a body laid out with white chalk around it, there's our fence, our garden with our fence laid out around it.
So I was tired of seeing it around the garden. I just tired of looking at it because it don't have anything in it.
Well, it's out now, so there it is. It's time to move to a new location. So we're going to pick this up, and since Cassie's driving the lawnmower, she's going to transport it.
Oh, it's like the farm wife transporter, huh?
Yeah, kind of.
Do I need to put it in your arms? I can't remember.
Yeah, so just pick it up, and then I'm going to come get it.
Lay it in this.
So we've learned that this is pretty much the best way that works for us. Just pick up one pole at a time, bend it over halfway, and we'll head out there and roll it back over. I think I'm going to have to carry it because
it's a little long.
If you start moving it around, it's really long. It might mess it up.
Yeah.
So right now you can see behind us the current chicken pen is 2 of our Premier One nets, and it's 164 foot each, and the new one we'll add another 164 feet. So it should make a really nice size pen for the chickens. So instead of just going around the current, it will keep going around this. And I'm going to take these panels down before too long and come all the way back. But you want to show them why we need this mower?
Yes, and that had a bunch of different junk in it. If you watch Walker Farm Fam, you saw us cleaning that and burning it, different stuff like that. And now we want the chickens to go in and clean it up.
So back here in the back, we're starting to get some tall grass growing right under this tree.
You can hear it popping.
Yeah, and you can hear the fence pop. Let me get real close if you can hear that. And there's also places where it's kind of bent over right now like that just needs straightened up. But for the low maintenance that we've done on this fence, we haven't really had to do a whole lot to it. It's really not in that bad of a shape. But we want to keep the chicken safe and the turkey safe, so we're going to do the best we can to go ahead and straighten this up. And Cassie, you ready to get mowed?
I'm ready.
Well, get on the mower. We'll just watch those walnuts when they fly. I don't want any broken windows out on our chicken coop over there.
I'll do my best.
All right, those windows right there, they're not cheap, okay?
Okay.
Those walnuts kind of sound like a machine gun going off. I'm going to steer clear of that and walk the other way around. Hopefully I won't get hit. So you can see this is plenty short now. So I think what we're going to do is take this fence and go ahead and move it out about a foot all the way around, and that will help keep it in short grass. And then we'll go to the inside and mow that too. So now we're going to take all of these posts and move them out about a foot to get them in the shortest grass we have. So we moved the fence over on this side. Now Cassie's going to go do the inside of the fence on the other side so we can move that fence in a little bit. So we're just trying to get the shortest grass underneath it as possible. You can see right here where the old grass was and now the new grass is much shorter. And you'd be surprised how much the grass grows in the middle of winter, but it grows and it will creep up on you. That looks so much better after being freshly mowed. Now we can finish moving the fence over. Looks good.
So they are liking eating around in this fresh grass over here that I cut. There's probably some worms and stuff down in there, but they are enjoying that.
So this is the tricky part of all of it. We got to pull this side up and leave this whole end open while we put down new posts. Hopefully the chickens don't get out.
Rooster's coming?
Where?
Behind the coop.
This is what I'm saying. Try to pull it tight. No, tight. You just want to walk that way with it. All right. About right there.
Look at all that room. And it just keeps going and going and going and going. Sun's setting, we're running out of daylight, but we're getting it. They're gonna love this. They're starting to get in their coops for the night. As always, turkeys are up top. They get up there and roost, but they don't fly out. That's the craziest thing. Then chickens, they get inside their coops. The turkeys could go in the coops or down here in this hut, but they choose not to. What'd you think, babe?
Well, if we can get them, if we can get this where the cows won't bother it, then we should be good to go. Last thing we need to do here.
So Gary's attaching the solar panel to make it shock anything that shouldn't be getting in or out.
Yeah, and then I also have to run a wire around it, around the solar panel, to keep the cows' nosy noses from getting into it. So they like to check out the solar panel, and so I have it inside this little wire, so they'll get a little shock if they try. So far it's worked pretty good. They haven't hurt the solar unit yet. So we got it all connected and we think it's in good shape, but the only way to know for sure is for one of us to touch it. So who wants to be the sacrifice? All right, rock, paper, scissors?
Best 1 out of 1 or best 2 out of 3?
Best 1 out of 1.
Okay.
Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Yes!
Sucker!
Rock. All right, Cassie. They always say that you should try it out because if your animals are going to go through it, then you should too. It doesn't look like it's working. You got to hold 3 seconds. And if you don't get a shock, then it's not working.
I can't do it.
Nope. You have to. Just 3 seconds. Just count 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000.
Don't you have testers for this?
Yeah, but it's at the shop. It was too far away. The top one, the top wire.
I can't do it!
If you hold my hand, I'll do it.
Okay.
Okay, ready? 1.
Did you get it?
Did you get it?
No, but I let go.
Yeah, you gotta hold my hand.
I can't!
You gotta hold my hand. 1, 2, 3.
Did you get it? I didn't feel it, but you popped my fingers.
Okay, ready?
Did you get shocked?
No, I did not get shocked.
Okay.
Go hold on tight. She's not holding on tight. Here. This is the best way to test electric fence. You with me or against me?
Just do it.
I got it.
I didn't feel it.
I got it. So I got it.
When I get a shot, I'm like, just do it. Don't tell me, just do it.
Oh.
You did get it?
So I was hoping.
So it works? I'm sorry. Sorry about that.
So I was hoping that holding her hand, it would go through me, but apparently she wasn't holding tight enough. She was barely hanging on.
Sorry.
So I got the shock. It wasn't terrible though, but it just kind of like goes up to your elbow.
I just like, if I did it without realizing, but to just like do it on purpose, I just can't do it.
Well, we tried our best. Even though I won, I still took the shock for you.
Thank you. You're such a good husband.
I tried. Next time, hold on to my hand tighter. So we want to thank you guys so much for following along as we cleared out an eyesore and moved it over, made our chicken pen a little bit bigger. It should be in good shape now. You see the turkeys maybe way back there on top of the coop, but hopefully this will work out well. And when the grass starts growing a little greener, we'll probably put a couple goats in here since it's such a large area. And I'll also finally get to take my panels down. So I'm going to take those panels down and finish cleaning up.
Yeah, as always on Catching Up with the Walkers, we always talk about prayer requests and things. So if you have a prayer request, please drop them down in the description. We love praying for you guys and reading through those. We have coming up the Okie Homesteading Expo, and so just be in prayer that things will go the way they've planned, but most importantly, safety of travel for those coming to and fro. We got people flying here, driving here, some speakers coming from a long way, some of y'all coming from the long ways. So the Okie Homesteading Expo is March 19th. There's still day 2 and day 3 tickets available. Day 2 I believe you can buy online, but day 3 is only at the door. So it is unlimited. Whoever shows up Saturday can get in. It's $20 at the door. You just can't buy them online anymore. So be in prayer for people's safety as they travel to and from, and we can't wait to meet you guys there that day.
So we want to thank you guys so much for following along. We hope you have a great day. God bless, and we'll see you next time.
Love you guys.